when I was a kid, my family's side hustle, my mom was the take the ticket lady at the movie theater, you know. So that was the babysitter for me, was the movie theater. My mom was like matinee swag. So I would watch a lot of movies. I watched like Star Wars 100 times, Return of the Jedi, and or Empire Strikes Back. You know, probably 100 times. I don't give a shit at all about Star Wars in my adult years, or Star Trek, or Lord of the Rings, or any of the Hobbit stuff. I do love this thing. This thing's heavy as hell. I don't know. You guys know Cirith Ungol? This is like, yeah, it's kind of like Doom. This is pretty doomy. But yeah. So this band's like starts in like supposedly 71 in Ventura, California. This isn't going to be a whole bio. This is just a quick thing, and we're going to talk about this. But anyway, so the first album's 81, and it's like, I checked it out. It's cool. It's like, this is all new to me, like past couple years. And it's like British wave of heavy metal kind of stuff, but, you know, a lot thicker, and it's very analog sounding, if that makes any sense. Like it's got a lot of bottom end and proceed through the 80s, and I guess they break up or due to frustration to the label in 91. But there's a long hiatus, and I guess they come back in 2016. And I remember seeing these albums, like the name, and not really bothering with it. But sometime during the pandemic in 2020, watching Metal Blade come into my feed on YouTube, there was an album called Forever Black, and I played the song because the cover was cool. And I was like, oh, it's kind of interesting. The vocals are nuts. The singer's name is Tim, and his approach, he's always been like this. He's like yelling, but it's ferocious. Like, I've never heard anything like it. I try to think, I'm like, well, is he pulling from maybe like one aspect of King Diamond? But their first album is 81. Like, and that's running parallel with like Merciful Fate demos and shit. So, um, I don't know. But this thing, I picked it up. Forever Black or whatever wasn't available by the time I pulled the trigger on vinyl anyway. But I still listen to it on Dig. I just got a kick out of the singer. But this is like not their comeback album. This is their newest one. But this is kind of like, if you're new to them, you can start here. You can get this. This is still available. I just looked on Amazon. It's only like $23. The other albums, they seem to be represses, and they're like a little bit more expensive. They're more in the $40, $50, $60 range, at least as far as I saw by looking them up. But this is the guys, if you don't know them. Yeah, this is like, the first song on this is a little bit more upbeat. Watching them live is really good. There's like Rock Blast videos on YouTube of them playing, and they play with energy, man. And they're not kids. Looks like there's a couple maybe newer members, but it doesn't look weird, if you know what I mean. Like, they're not like super young or anything. They look like they fit, and they play with a lot of energy and stuff. You can tell there's the older guys in the band are the original. It looked like they was operating with 3 original members: the drummer, the singer, and the guitar player. And there's another guitar player and a bass player that they're currently playing with that are awesome. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. I can't talk about the logo person. I don't know what that is. But again, um, this is what you get with it, the lyric sheet and stuff. But yeah, this is like heavy doom, great guitar playing, great like leads with like classic, not too much pentatonic, but like, yeah, classic lead style, not trying to be, super flashy with arpeggios and stuff, but really memorable leads that add to the song. And conveniently also great guitar playing that is technical. This is though on white vinyl, which I thought was cool. My favorite song on this, I mean, the first song's great. Velocity, Relentless is awesome. Again, more that doomy. Um, Sailor on the Sea of Fate is a fantastic heavy doom, and Sacrifice is my favorite song on the album. That's the one I took the clips of. Yeah, at some point I'm listening to that. I'm like, this band started in '81. Jesus Christ, you could dump this in a hardcore setting at some point, and the kids will go nuts for some of their breakdowns. I keep saying that word on these videos, breakdowns, but I watch a lot of hardcore stuff, and they use the word breakdown a lot, even though I'm a death metal guy. But I also like this classic doom stuff. This kind of could sit in with like, Trouble fans, maybe early Pentagram, that kind of stuff. But you just can't get, I guess Tim is the dividing line for people, as I understand. I didn't get that right away. I was like, holy shit, I love this guy. His vocals are nuts to me. They're like, I mean, he's singing, but it's just an approach that is just highly volatile. And he sounds like he's given it all, man. And there's great videos on YouTube again of them playing in '81. And yeah, he comes up to the mic and it's just that ferocious, like he's got it. He's a unique cat, man. So if you like heavy doom, man, it'll appeal to all ages, I think. I don't know. But I like this, man. The songs stick. So to me, whatever is good is good. And I'll tell you guys about it, whether you want that information or not. But yeah, that's the video for today. Definitely check out Cirith Ungol. It's cool. It's heavy. It's heavy stuff. But anyway, that's the video for today. Cirith Ungol. Shallow 666. Yeah.